And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I am A.B. Storyteller and this is my Let's Play something a little random. In this case, LA Noire. Now we're just going to the next mission here after solving the red lipstick murder. So let's go find out what our detective Cole Phelps is up to today. The golden butterfly, and I just realised I haven't got headphones in. So you might have got a little bit of feedback there. Ouch.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Acts are all
That
over.
other detective doesn't look very happy, does he?
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Alright, okay, well let's sort out this outfit first of all. Oh, I didn't accept it. There we go. Can we talk to this guy? Nope. He's in a world of his own. Let's check the map. It's not that far away. And I'll just quickly check everything is recording, which it appears to be. I've turned up the mic as well, so hopefully you can hear me clearer. It was at 70%, I've just turned it up to 100. So we'll see what happens next. That actually might be a bit too loud, I'm thinking now, looking at those bars. Well, we'll find out at the end of this episode. Okay, so let's make a move. Do you think the Vice Boys get any on the side? I'm quite sure they do.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
You said that without even moving your lips.
I understand you, but thousands wouldn't.
That's incredible.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Oh, I get my daily abuse as I pass whoever is sat on that bench. I was going to say, that's not the lawmobile. Getting in the wrong side of the car.
Did a decent job on the Henry case, though. Not bad for your first time at that. Thanks, mister. Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were fast learning, Phelps. You might get along after all.
That's why they call me Catch on Quick Cole.
Boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry?
Oh, is it still the...
Short for that
You don't
matter.
believe there's a crazy sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to do that? keep the gas shield that San Quentin primed for the sons of King who continue to believe they can take a life of the citizens.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Detective, I was first on scene.
Hey, what's
Let's
going
go
on?
speak.
You're a modest.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
I'm hoping this is actually a continuation of the last mission, because that just felt a bit weird, that ending to me.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is.
Exact same MO.
Similar MO.
For what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a crowd who wouldn't put out.
You a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, though. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Cut on the back of the hand there.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Another souvenir. Any rings on the other hand?
Never the same.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Oh, okay, I didn't check the nails there. Let's have a look at the nails. Yeah, again, same situation. Unless they're just lazily using the same character model on it. They're not actually this is the point I'm trying to explain about. Are they thoughtfully putting in incidental details? I mean, because that's identical to the last one. Is that just because they just use the same character model, or do they deliberately do that with some intention behind it?
Look at your mark. It's very
Distinctive.
Rope.
I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you. Catch all the good ones, fellas.
There's no. There's a body writing. I'm trying to. Can't.
the stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
And again, Celine didn't die from the blunt trauma of being hit across the head. She died from being stomped to death. No writing on that body as far as I could tell.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent-Teacher Association. Didn't take the money.
See it all. The motive was robbery.
Any more for any more? No. Looks like we just got the two things. Is that a bullet? Or is that a lipstick? Almost looks like there's a bullet in the...
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Okay, there's A, there's C. Where's B?
I've seen it all.
What's it trying to make me do? Why are the footprints that funny colour? Or is it just like badly rendered? See if he's got any more chat.
Can we discuss this later?
Okay, let's review the evidence. I wish they would let me check the shoe size.
Another day,
I was right, it was a rope. Let's see where that is on the map. Again, it's the same kind of general area where the other murder happened and the other person lived. Let's get back to the law machine. You didn't want to mess that jump up with all those witnesses. I think.
People are vultures, officer, but you can tell me what's going on.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from? It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
Right, new car. Where's my partner? Ha! I can just take random cars now, it seems. This is fantastic. Ah, he's fine with the GTA.
Still might be some play in the boyfriend.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be as pure angels as we imagined.
You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
What? Married and with children. He's got the life sentence. I recognise the actor in those billboard pictures. I can't remember his name, but I recognise his face. I wonder after the cutscene if I'll have the law machine back. That's really annoying. I want to go up that way. Oh, stays like a cow. What kind of license you got? A fishing license? Oh, that draw distance is atrocious. So driving along in my automobile. This place feels like it's taken forever and ever. I'm going to check the map. Okay, so I'll take a right here and then it should be okay. I'm trying to remember if in Mafia if you had a drawn line on the map to show you the shortest distance, or I could be getting that mixed up with GTA. Or get off the road. Should book him for jaywalking. Give him life. Justice. So is this the place? This is the place. I'll peek through the window. Who's that?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
We'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
I think this is the first kid I've seen in.
We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back in.
Optimistic, that's the murder weapon right there. But no, it's like detective degree. It's hard work. Oh, someone baking cookies? Yes, please. It's a glass. That was like that when I got here. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, here's the thing. You can't jump in this game. So if you get caught behind something, yeah, that's it. Reach for the reload button.
Incidental.
Violin. That's no way to treat your instrument. Okay, let's see what size plates of meat he's got. 8.
Look, size 8.
That's very similar to the markings around that woman's neck as well. That. But he didn't strangle her with his shoes. Yeah, I'm thinking. If that jewellery box is from Tiffany, I bet this guy works at Tiffany.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
No.
No sign of a wedding ring.
I'm trying to figure out why he's picking these victims, what his criteria is. Just that they seem to be married is the only connection at the moment. Nothing from the photo.
Mommy. Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Hi.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
She just looked really shifty there, but it's like, okay.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Amy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was a makeup present.
Okay, last contact.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Hmm.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Yeah, she looks a bit shifty. What have I got in the notebook? But no arguments, no shouting.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. Had her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
You don't know your own shoe size?
You know anyone who wears a smallish men's shoe who had a major grudge against your wife? Is there something you would like to tell us, Hugo?
I should have went with Lie there, because I know he has size 8 in the bedroom.
You finished making hints?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know the DJ didn't turn up.
Oh. Just going back. Oh, yeah, you can get a log of actually what was said. I'm trying to remember exactly what Michelle said regarding being picked up. Yesterday afternoon, went to Dan Club. I think I'm going to go with Lie here, and because of their husband's alibi. Oh, come on, fiddly.
And you didn't report that she was missing till this morning? That's very unusual, Mr. Muller, not to mention suspicious.
Look, I was annoyed with her. That's why I was waiting for her to come home. Why, you telling me something different?
What were you up to?
You better think about leaving, or you're gonna have some trouble on your hands.
Oh, that didn't seem to work then.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, well that's the lie, and then we can use the alibi for this one.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. You saying I wasn't?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Right, so he was at the house for some reason.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, he looked very shifty there.
Where's the school?
Belmont High on West 2nd Street. There's a parking lot next door where the parents wait for the kids.
Okay, history of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Yeah, butterfly brooch. Yeah, I'm gonna go with lie there.
You're a violent man. People try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
So we'll go with the butterfly brooch here.
I know about the gold butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
I don't want to get run over.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh, looks like I'm running.
That's the guy. Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Black cones.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Right, asphalt that jungle was that achievement unlocked. Burning in shoes. Yeah, it should have went with the Oh, hello.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kids.
I'm gonna have a look around the place actually. Oh, newspaper. No, come on. No. Or let me read it.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
We get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street. Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. The police morgue downtown when he's available.
Cool.
Got it, KGPL.
So, returning to Central Morgue. We can go to the high school en route.
Can you drive to this one?
So the lawnmobile did just magically appear.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband.
Always make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. Simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. Try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Odd man out, odd man out. Belmont High School, 3:32 p.m.
It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Belts. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Just chasing some shifty looking guy. I want to jump the hurdles. Come on. I want to run up the stairs and just dive at him on the other side, but you just know that's not going to happen. Shit, where did he go? Come on. Goes in for the tackle. Oh, into the brick wall. Oh, I would have put him through the fence. Would have happened that way if this was a Sweeney. Grabbed him and then shattering through the fence.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing field. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, for murder.
And I would love to make you for that, you rookie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. We can roll out the red carpet.
That was it.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. We're keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, okay. So you stored her clothes in her own car. There's the rope.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
And there's a murder weapon.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living. It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
So he's in an open car park. He took the time to not only murder her, but to then strip her naked and then neatly put all her stuff in the back of her own car. So you would have had to have picked up her key. A lot of time out in the open. This guy's very brazen. No sign of blood on the floor. So this is probably not where he attacked her. What did he say in that log? Did he say he saw someone park in the car? I think I might have missed something. That's Eli. Found in the car park. 2. So Eli could have just picked up the brooch after, you know, the guy was undressing the woman, and it just fell off, and he found it when he was sneaking around. What time did you see the person park the car? Now, which person were you referring to there? I assume they were referring to the victim. (1 a.m. Well, her daughter said that she was waiting. But if she arrived, then she arrived on time. I don't really know what time the school social actually finished, but 1 a.m. sounds really late for a school social. So she didn't arrive just in time, because the daughter said she was hanging around for ages. So what was she doing that delayed her so much to picking her up by her own daughter? But she eventually then turns up, then gets attacked. And I don't know. Getting a bit confused by that. Let's go to the phone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Let's just check how we are doing for time. That seems fine. 45 minutes. It was the last contact with victim that I got wrong with the daughter. We'll obviously need to check the blood on those shoes, and that will sort out whether the husband's to blame. So let's go to the morgue first, I think. See what the coroner can tell us.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
Can we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not in immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid.
He's a peeper risker. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
Get out of the way! Very cold about how they were talking about framing up the other guy for a murder rap. Way! Oh. I'm going to slip into the map here and find out exactly how far away this place is. Alright, we're there. It's quite difficult to see sometimes. Crime scene in the morgue, right next to each other. Okay. Oh, I'm going to lose my Wi-Fi signal in the tunnel. I left a track of rubber about 2 miles long there.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation.
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Let's check out the clues regarding that rope. Rope pattern. There we go. Well, I don't think I got that full clue there. Okay. Oh, set our location. Well, we've got the actual rope, it would appear. So I'm not entirely sure why we were looking at test ropes in the coroner's office. Okay, it looks like we're going down to the police station.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Don't get yourself killed.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
Well, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. A long-time man can get awful lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out.
Broadway, Hollywood. Don't know if we've been in that club yet. Central Police Station. 7:52 p.m.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to 45.
Better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty, but are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Okay. Oh, are we going in this one, are we?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is known for justice. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
They weren't even his prince and he still confessed.
I'd rather do the husband first. Where's interview room 2?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
And till I've got the shoe, actually, I really want the evidence from that shoe. Oh, let's do Eli first.
look like you've had it rough.
We're gonna have some bad cop, worse cop.
For your sympathy, boy.
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family a roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Well, I'm just gonna throw a doubt.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Fella got his back in the pan wearing.
So, green overalls, stained with blood, sensor with initials, HM. Right, because I was assuming that was her, what she was wearing, but obviously not. It does not look good.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go call them that.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's damn nerve.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
I mean, we could point out the bloody rope in the back of the car, but I'm not entirely sure. Just go back through this. From your log. You ever tie up any of your victims? Well, the answer is yes. Preference of rope. Don't think we're going to convict him because of a preference for rope. Any old rope will do me fine. And if he did pick it up from work, just going to go with truth for that.
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping, am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. Stays tight.
Okay. Motive for Moller murder.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
Yeah, okay, so it's the truth or doubt. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to throw a doubt at him, I think.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Okay, well, he didn't do it. If he was down in his luck and he was wanting money, the money was still left in her purse at the crime scene. So someone had attacked her in a different place, or maybe in the same place and then came back. Attacked her, killed her, stuffed her in the car, took her over to that place where we found the body, removed all her clothes, done something with them. And then why did the killer get back into the victim's car and drive it to her school. What was the point of driving it to her school? Other than to make people believe that she had arrived there at a certain time?
As good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
My money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
I got no way to prove where you were last night. So disposal of evidence, access to braided rope, victim's vehicle recovered, access why.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
I wish I had the blood report back from the dog so we can find out if that blood was... Well, it probably is his wife, but that could mean that he hit her over the face earlier that night but didn't kill her. Let's have a look at the evidence. I'm gonna have to go with doubt on this one.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
You're at your best shot. I can take whatever you throw.
Oh.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
I'm going to go with lie and just say you had the rope in the back of the car.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me.
But yeah, choosing that proves nothing. Oh, he can back out of accusation. Why drive the vehicle back to the school?
Why are you just sitting there?
I'm just gonna pick it.
My wife is the victim here. But, so am I. What am I gonna do without her? And you. You heartless bastard.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Well, I say we'll go with a lie and point out the bloody clothes on the back of the car.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Again, we've got the tire iron in the back of the car.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
If we can keep him there just a little bit longer for the bloodstain report back from the shoe. But everything really looks like we're going to have to... I'll have a word with my partner first.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn thing.
Pop out for a coffee and a quick conflab.
Help me out.
Getting nothing from him. How are we doing for time here? Give it a little bit longer. When he's got his bloody clothes in the back of the car, the wrench from his own car covered in his wife's blood, the rope there. He has no alibi about why he's gone. We're going to have to charge this guy. Okay, we're going to charge him.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Obviously, we'd like to go back to his house and check if his overalls are in the laundry.
Say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you provide my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Not a happy bunny. While Hugo Muller stares down a murder child, Michelle Muller contemplates life as an orphan.
We captured 2 regular armies. Lieutenant! Bell, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen. Wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Well, Silk Stocking Murder. I think I'm going to leave it there for today's adventure. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and join me next time. So until then, take care of yourself, and bye for now. Bye-bye.